Boxing World BFV back in the building. Hit you with a quick one, too. This is a preview and a quick breakdown of the Alvarez Belonga fight coming up in September. Word is it's finalized. It's on. I think this is his best fight in some years as far as the opponent picked and just the situation and the way it lines up. It's an outstanding fight because you have a rivalry that's been around in boxing for some decades. That's Puerto Rican fighters going up against the Mexican fighters, so they're kind of keeping that rivalry alive. He's going up against a younger fighter, which is good. We gonna find out if he's still that quote unquote that guy. I don't believe he's a pound for pound guy. Maybe at the lower tier level of the pound for pound list for me personally, but other people still have him in the top three and things like that. But that's for a later date. I'm very happy about this fight. I'm not gonna lie, I've not been a big fan of a lot of his opponents, and that's even picking Jamel Charlo, and Mel is my guy, but that wasn't a good fight for him. He's not the guy to kind of step up in the two division situation and go for that gusto like that. And I think they knew that, and they wanted an easy win, and they got it. This one might not be so easy. I believe Belonga will be a harder test, better suited than Munguia was, because Munguia is not really a 168 guy. He's more or less a guy that was really a 154, could have been a guy that pushed at 160, but obviously he went for the bag and things like that, and who wouldn't? That's why you hear Crawford asking for this fight and things like that. But this fight should be a good test for Canelo, as I was saying. Belonga is younger, as we know, more or less stronger at this weight than a Munguia, so I think he'll be able to stand up to Canelo's power. Can Belonga fight smart? That's the question. We know he's a fighter, but can he box smart? That's what we're going to really find out. I believe the fight will go the distance. I don't think Canelo will get rid of him. So if you really want to bet some money on this fight, put some money on the fight going the distance. Canelo really hasn't been that destroyer lately, so I'm not looking for him to really come out and go for a KO, so to speak. So I believe this fight is going the distance. And that's just my 1-2 on that, man. So y'all stay tuned for a further breakdown from me, G5 Jeff TV, on that Sunday Boxing Talk. Next fight I wanted to talk to you about is a fallout. Tim Tszyu looking for an opponent for the title eliminator as the Lubin situation fell through. It's a couple names pop in my mind. Obviously, is this word on the streets that my guy Abel Ramos might be the one to go down there and take on that task. I personally like a Danny Garcia, who says he's still fighting. Obviously needs a fight at 154. That's a good name. And maybe a couple other names that you could sprinkle in there. But just right now, off the top of the dome, I think those are two excellent fights. And Tim Tszyu does need a spectacular victory, because the way with the way things happen in the front door situation, leaving out bloody and things like that, it's not good for the mental to come back and have that same style fight. He needs to definitely look spectacular. I think he could have looked spectacular against Lubin. He's bigger than Lubin. I think the travel might have got the Lubin, things like that, and he might have got mopped in that fight. But looking for a stronger opponent, Abel Ramos is definitely matches up with him size-wise. Two big 154 guys. I like that matchup, but I think a more limelight matchup would be Danny Garcia. Now, Danny Garcia is a smaller 154, but I think he has the ability to box, and his single shot ability could definitely, you know what I mean, cause a little bit of friction for Tim Tszyu in that fight, who we know is not the most defensively sound guy. Anyway, man, that's just Boxer First Vlog, hitting you with a quick 1-2. Y'all tell me how y'all feel in the comment section. Hit that like, subscribe. Until next time, man, keep your guard up and stay in the fight. I'm gone.